Ha! Who called? Who called?
Beware the eyes of March.
Who is it that calls on me? I hear a tongue shriller than all the music. Cry Caesar! Speak! Caesar's turned to hear.
Beware the eyes of March.
What sayest thou to me? Speak once again.
Beware the eyes of March.
Beware the eyes of March. The eyes of March. A dreamer.
Mere foolery.
CUHK.
Ah, Brutus.
What means this shouting?
There was a crown offered Caesar, and being offered him, he put it by with the back of his hand. Thus, and then the people fell shouting.
Tell me the manner of it, gentle CUHK.
I can as well be hanged as tell the manner of it. I saw Mark Antony offered him a crown, and as I told you, he put it by us. But for all that, to my thinking, he would fain have had it. Then he offered it to him again. He put it by again. But to my thinking, he was very loath to lay his fingers off it. And then he offered it the third time.
Was the crown offered him thrice?
Marry, was it? And he put it the third time by. And still, as refused it, the rabblement hooted and clapped their chopped hands. They say the senators tomorrow meant to establish Caesar as king. And he shall wear his crown by sea and land in every place. Save here in Italy.
It must be by his death. And for my part, I know no personal cause to spurn at him, but for the general. To speak truth of Caesar, I have not known when his affections weighed more than his reason, but 'tis a common proof that lowliness its young ambition's ladder, whereto the climber upward turns his face. But when he once attains the utmost round, he then, unto the ladder, turns his back, looks in the clouds, scorning the base degrees by which he did ascend. So Caesar may, then lest he may, prevent.
Are not you moved when all the weight of earth shakes like thing unfirm? I have seen tempests when the scolding winds have rived the nutty oaks, and I have seen the ambitious ocean swelled and raged and foamed to be exalted with the threatening clouds. But never till tonight, never till now, did I go through a tempest, dropping fire. The clock has stricken 3.
Ha! Ma just wasted 15 days.
Ha! Dishes.
Ha ha! Casca.
But it is doubtful yet whether Caesar will come forth today or no. For his superstitions grown of late, and the persuasion of his augurs may hold him from the capital today.
Never fear that. If he be so resolved, I can not persuade him, for he loves to hear that unicorns may be betrayed with trees, and bears with glasses, elephant with hose, lions with toils, and man with flatterers. But when I tell him that he hates flatterers, he says he does, being the most flattered. Let me win, for I can give its humor the true bent, and I will bring him to the capital.
Tonight.
Caesar! You should not stir out of your house today.
Caesar shall false. The things that threaten me never look but on my back. When they shall see the face of Caesar, they are banished.
Caesar, I never stood a sermons, yet now they fright me. There's one within, besides the things that we have heard and seen, becomes most horrified, seen by the world. A lioness has whelped in the streets. and the graves have yawned, and you that have your dead. Fierce fiery warriors fight upon the clouds, the ranks and the scourgeon and the right form of war. Which drizzled blood upon the capital. Oh, Caesar! The things beyond all years, and I do fear them.
What can be avoided? Who set this purpose by the mighty gods? Yet Caesar shall force, for these predictions are to the world in general, as to Caesar.
When beggars die, they're no common sin. The heaven themselves blaze for the deaths of princes.
Powers die many times before their death. The valiant never taste of death but once. Of all the wonders that I yet have heard, it seems to me most strange that men should fear, seeing that death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
The auguries will not have a stir false today, plucking the entrails of an offering false. They cannot find heart within the beast.
The gods do this in shame of cowardice. Caesar should be a beast without a heart if he should stay at home today for fear. No, Caesar should not. Danger knows full well that Caesar is more dangerous than he. We are 2 lions later in one day, and I, the elder and more terrible, and Caesar shall go forth.
Alas, my lord, your wisdom's consumed in confidence. Do not go forth today. Call it my fear that keeps you in the house and not your own. We shall send Mark Antony to the Senate house, and he shall say you're not well today. Let me, upon my knee, prevail in this.
Mark Antony shall say, I am not well, and for thy humor, I will stay at home today. Well, he's dishes. He shall tell them so.
Caesar, all hail. Good morrow, worthy Caesar. I come to fetch you to the Senate house.
And you are come in very happy time to bear my greeting to the senators and tell them that I will not come today. Cannot is force, and that I dare not force her. I will not come today. Tell them so, Decius.
Say he's sick.
Shall Caesar stand alive? Have I in conquest stretched my arm so far to be afeared to tell grey beards the truth? Decius, go tell them Caesar will not come.
Most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause, lest I be laughed at when I tell them so.
The cause is in my will. I will not come. That is enough to satisfy the Senate. But for your private satisfaction, because I love you, I will let you know. Calpurnia here, my wife, stays me at home. She dreamt tonight. She saw my study well, which, like a fountain, with 100 spouts, did run pure blood. And many lusty Romans came smiling and did bathe their hands in it. And these does she apply for warnings and portents, and evils imminent. And on her knee has begged that I will stay at home today.
This dream is all misinterpreted. Your statue, spouting blood and many pipes, in which so many smiling Romans bathed, signifies that from you, great Rome shall suck reviving blood, and that great men shall press for tinctures, stains, relics, and cognizance. Thus, by Calpurnia's dream is signified.
In this way, have you well expounded it?
I have, when you have heard what I have said, and know it now. The Senate have concluded to give this day a crown to mighty Caesar. If you shall send them words, you will not come today, their minds may change. Besides, it were a mock apt to be rendered for someone to say, break up the Senate here another time, when Caesar's wife meet with better dreams. If Caesar hide himself, shall they not whisper, lo, Caesar is afraid? Pardon me, Caesar, for my dear, dear love to your proceeding, bid me tell you this, and reason to my love is liable.
How foolish your fears seem now, Calpurnia. I am ashamed that I did yield to them. Give me my robe. What is the clock?
The clock hath stricken 8.
The eyes of much are come.
Ambition's that is pain. People and senators, be not affrighted, fly not, stand still. Romans, countrymen, and lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent that you may hear. Censure me in your wisdom, and awake your senses, that you may the better judge. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him that I say, Brutus' love to Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demand why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. Have you rather Caesar were living and die all slaves than that Caesar were dead? To leave all free men. As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. As he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition.